Hello guys, I'm back here with another shoe review. This one is the Skechers Max Cushioning Premier. This one is another one of their hands-free slip-on series. You might remember from my previous review, I had the Arch Walkers. They were very, very well. I really liked them. They're very comfortable. I wear them for work all the time. This is their cushioning version. Again, I got mine in 9.5. They fit true to size. These are them out of the box. They're actually machine washable. I didn't know if the other one had the label for it, but I've been washing them, so they're fine. These are very utilitarian. You don't need to baby these. This one obviously has more cushioning, and it's a lot thicker on the soles than down here. So this is what they look like. I got these in black. They retail for $110. There's always the deals, as you know, with these online sites. So I got them for about $77 after all was said and done. So this is what the traction is good. It looks pretty nice. Similar, it's a little deeper than the walkers I have, but this makes sense. I think this one's made more for maybe heavier guys, or doing maybe a little bit more working out. I wouldn't recommend working out just because they don't really have the laces. This one has the laces, but the laces, because of the slip-in style, this back here is not that locked down. So YMCA dads, definitely not wearing these for basketball, maybe light workouts, but these are more for walking around, going to work, if you can wear this to work. So that's how it looks like. It's got ventilated. This is definitely a little bit more shoe than the other one I reviewed, especially since the other shoe was obviously lighter and much less grooved on the bottom here, as well as it didn't have the laces. It was a very simple shoe. This one has the laces, so you can kind of lock yourself down a little bit and they can still slide in. One gripe I had with the Skechers line, and that makes sense because, you know, they're a utilitarian brand. The other shoe was kind of starting to wear off. There was definitely developing a little hole back here where you'd always sliding in. This one might fare a little bit better. It's got a little bit better cushioning back here, a little bit more materials. Maybe that'll last a little bit longer. And also the tread was starting to wear off. Now, one thing that was like maybe 3 months ago. So most shoes you should last about 6 months to a year if you're wearing them heavily. I'll be honest, I was wearing those super heavily because they were super comfortable. Like, they were so easy. I can put them in, take them off, even, you know, just really quick in the middle of the day. You know how it is. Like, sometimes your feet, you just feel heavy. You just take your shoes off during, like, in the office, just real quick, 5-10 minutes, let your feet breathe a little bit, you know, wiggle your toes a little bit more. So I think I was doing that a lot. I think I was wearing those shoes for way too more often. I usually try to rotate my work shoes and shoes in general, but those shoes I think I wore way too much, so they were wearing down a little bit. I'm still going to be able to wear them. I think I'm going to maybe be able to wear them for at least a year. But that's why I wanted to get these, because these I can definitely use the extra cushioning. I can be honest with you, the other ones are a little light, especially if you wear them every day, especially as winter is coming. Especially, I live up here in the Northeast. You know, recently we just had that crazy storm with all the water and the whatnot. It's gonna start snowing soon. I don't know if this is gonna last in the snow, I'll be honest with you, but I think for like light, you know, like maybe a little bit of bad weather, nippy weather, this would be a good shoe for that. If not, obviously I'm gonna have to go back to my boots, I did review my North Face boots. I think I have to find those and bring them out because I had to get them into the rotation. I think these will hopefully last maybe 6 months, a year as well. I plan to wear these heavily. I do like the new lace that these have, the laces. You can lock it down a little bit more, so maybe you can use it for working out, but I don't think so. I think you guys we should stick to the more sporty brands that have a little bit more, you know, overall material, because this is all very light because it has to let you slide in. So this is very thin, so I don't know if that's going to be any good for if you're working out. You don't want to hurt yourself, especially if you want to go a little bit harder on your workouts. So anyways, these are what they look like. As I said, they retail for $110. Always get a deal for maybe $78, maybe even less if you're on like those slick deals or those crazy stack your coupons and whatnot. So these are good. I'm excited for these. Yep, there they are. Okay, guys, have a good weekend. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care and God bless.